me, Rusty, and Therese are on the Cherry Grove Ferry, and I'm going to read my new poem, Walking on the Edge of a Hurricane. I bore witness to a homeless family of homing pigeons dining on cigarette butts and other detritus deposited by humans into a rectangle of dirt where a sickly tree resides amongst sidewalk on Avenue A between 5th and 6th. It has been over 26 years since I have traversed this stretch of street. As I approached the corner of 6th, I noticed a place called Laura's with blacked out windows and wondered if it was a gay bar. Is it still necessary to black out windows of gay bars in 2021? The little man made of light bulbs on the walk, don't walk sign was white, signaling me it was safe to cross across the painted parallel lines of the crosswalk. I noticed all the new places that weren't there before. I tried to figure which places were where my old haunts were. The nondescript, bare bones Polish diner with perfect pierogies I had to step down a half a flight of stairs to enter was missing. The sidewalk cafe with the multi-genre Sunday open mic was somewhere on that stretch of Avenue A before Tompkins Square Park. The second floor restaurant, 7A, with the pockmarked antique oak bar and exposed brick walls, had the words Pilates Studio painted in pink cursive on the picture window overlooking Avenue A in Tompkins Square. At the corner of St. Mark's Place, there is a Starbucks where stingy Lulus used to be, where waitresses who served the burgers were waiters dressed in drag. It was the first restaurant that did that, I think. An iconic eatery that defined the spirit of the East Village is now a coffee shop that embodies conformity. I had to guess if a new jazz joint or small batch microbrew tasting room had housed Shanae, where Jeff Buckley, Amy Correa, and Matthew Sweet got their starts playing for tips. Which space was Cafe 9, the coffee house designed by a Broadway set designer, where each chair was a skyscraper, brownstone, or another city structure? There is nothing left from my old life. The rain is falling hard. I hold an umbrella as close to the top of my head while I carry a cloth Walmart shopping bag with conditions from Jonah Schimmel on Houston Street, an assortment of Hamantaschen, and a black and white cookie from Russ and Daughters. At Katz's Deli, I had a stack of thinly sliced tongues with the slide of coleslaw. The waitress brought me a free plate of pickled green tomatoes and half sours and said, "I only supposed to bring this with sandwiches, but you look like a nice boy." A 55-year-old nice boy. The rain, which is the rain from the edge of a hurricane, is dropping harder and harder. I dunk under a pandemic tent outside a closed bar to recite the poem into my phone. There is a sign across the street shaped like a 3D hot dog with the words "Eat Me" written on it. I am only 2.5 blocks from my hotel. The raindrops sound more urgent than before. There are so many umbrellas everywhere.
Very good. Is that the end?